What's going on, everybody? This is LemonDrop14E. This video here is to show you how to make a vinyl group that you're going to be using in my next video. So right now I'm going to show you how to make a lightning vinyl group that will speed up your lightning paint jobs tremendously. So right here I'm in the create a vinyl group area. So we're going to start right off the bat by getting a new layer. Just like my other videos, I use the vinyls that they give you, and I don't really do much to them. I try and make it as easy as possible. I think I just went past. Nope. You can pick either this lightning bolt or this one. It doesn't matter. This one down here is a little wonky looking. It doesn't flow really well, so I try and avoid it, but you can use it if you want. But I tend to go towards this one here, the one that's right next to the shamrock and right next to the flash looking lightning bolt. So we're going to click on that, and for now we're going to make it black, and we're going to make it really big. But what you want to make sure of is that you make the X and Y the same, so it's not oblonged. So right now it looks like I'm just going to make it 4 and 4. The only reason we're making this big is so it's easy to see the small areas. And basically all we're going to be doing is putting in a faded circle around the whole thing to make it look like it's glowing. It might be kind of weird to hear me explain it like that, but it hopefully will make sense here soon. But we're going to go over to gradient shapes and hit the faded circle, the one with a soft center. Like this one's got a really dense one, but we want the soft center that fades out. And we're going to change it to just whatever color you want right now. It's going to end up being the color of the lightning, quote, color of the lightning. It's really just going to be the glow of it. But you can have it whatever, and you can change it later on. So right now I'm just going to go with bright greens because it's easy. What we're going to do, we're going to size it. Going to make it really tall. We're basically just going to try and outline this whole thing. Like, that's pretty close. And you don't have to get this right on the dot, so don't stress about that. And I mean, like, that's going to be a little long, so I'm just going to size this down and stamp it, and then just move this around basically. And that's literally all we're going to be doing. You can get as detailed as you want. Like, you can put this one here. You can make one small just for this little limb here. I wouldn't stress about that, but you can do whatever. It just depends on how picky you want to get. And like, I'm just going to do one straight one here on this little junction here, because I can make it bend around every bend and shape, which is fine, but very time consuming. Like here I'm going to make it into 2 just so it has a little bit of a different look. This one I'm just going to connect it really. Like honestly, you just have to generally cover it. You don't have to be on the dot whatsoever. And like this little middle one right here, I'm not going to make it have a special glow just for it. The 2 around it are going to be more than enough to cover it. So I'm just going to stretch that out. I'm going to put one down here, but I'm going to make it smaller. Spin it. And if you think these are too heavy, like the colors, before you put them down, what you want to do is go to it and change it and go to opacity, or opacity, whatever you want to call it. You can turn it way down or way up or somewhere in the middle, because like the higher it is, the more BAM the color is. So that's just a preference thing. I don't mind it the way it's at, or the way it is, where it's at, you know. So I'm just going to keep it like that. And what I do is something I'll show you in the next video. You can soften up the color without worrying about every single one of these having the opacity that you want. But basically what we're going to do is finish up here right quick. And this is just a very quick one I've done, obviously. So it's not a real great one, but it's not bad either. So we're just going to take all these. Whoops, not you. You want to group these up, cut them and paste them to the bottom side. And you can either make the lightning bolt, whoops, color. You can either make it bright white, which works, or you can do like a really light green in the middle, because that's kind of the glow color. You can do whatever. But here I'll show you what it looks like against a black background. Let me just supersize this dude right quick. And basically what you do, you just chain these together on your car, which I'm going to show you how to do in the next video. But here's the general effect you're going to get. And you want to group these, obviously, because that's your vinyl group. You don't want the black part there. You can just size it down to whatever size you want. You can move it. Whoa, meant to spin it. The only issue with having this as a vinyl group is you can't change the size of it, like stretch it out or squish it together. It's all going to move in unison, so you're going to have the exact same shape everywhere you go. But that's not terrible, because you can really mix and match where these set and give yourself a lot of different looks of lightning. Like just the little bit of moving I did right there, it doesn't look like the same bolt over and over again. That's the effect we're going for. But for now, just get your original and just go to save layer group and make it whatever you want. Like mine, pardon me, I just did that one, is my actual one. So, and it's only 11 layers. So I literally just put 10 faded circles around it, and that works good enough. So hopefully this is going to help you in the next video, and I will see you there soon. So please subscribe and like if you enjoyed what you saw. So also, I'm on Twitter at lemondrop14e. I don't do much of anything on there. I generally use it to follow other people on YouTube or other gaming related stuff. I'm going to try to incorporate that into my YouTube channel more. But thanks for watching, and you guys have one heck of a wonderful day.